Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. You in?
The NBC4 News at 6 with Colleen Williams and Michael Brownlee. NBC4 News at 6 starts with breaking news.
Right now at 6, we begin with that breaking news from Inglewood. The bomb squad responding to an explosion at an apartment complex. And we have learned the explosion happened just a few blocks away from Inglewood High School. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Kathy Vara.
And I'm Ted Chen in for Jonathan. NBC4 was first to the scene today, and NBC4's Macy Jenkins joins us live in Inglewood, where she is learning much more on what led up to that explosion. Macy.
Hi, Kathy and Ted. Well, we'll take you through what police have told us. They say they got a call saying there was a knock on the door, and shortly after that explosion. Now, it was heard by several people who live blocks away from where it happened. The good news is that no one was injured, but the bomb squad investigators are here, and they have been for several hours to try to figure out what caused the blast. Now, let's go back. Inglewood PD says they got the call at 12:16 this afternoon about a burglary in progress here on the 600 block of South Gravalia. That's about 3 blocks south of Inglewood High School. The caller described seeing a man wearing a mask on the front porch of an apartment who knocked on the door and announced he wanted his money. Soon after, the caller says the man ran off, and then they heard the explosion. Maria Gutierrez is one of several neighbors who say they were startled by the sound.
Algo así, boom, like seco, boom. Cleaning my house and coming down, and I hear like boom, like explosion, big explosion.
What did you think when you heard that?
I go back to my house because I say something happened, you know, because I'm living in here 2 blocks to here, so the explosion is so bad. I don't know.
Now, investigators on the scene called in the LA County Bomb Squad to help figure out what happened. Inglewood Police Captain Neil Cochran says the second-floor apartment sustained major damage. Now, in our view from the street, we could see what appears to be the screen of one of the windows leaning against the wall and the frame of another window detached from the building. Here's our interview with Inglewood PD.
In my 25 years working here, I've never heard of such a call, so it is definitely out of the box.
Any idea about the circumstances behind what happened?
I mean, all we have to go on is the call history. I mean, I'll take him at his word. He said he's wanting some money. Someone maybe owed him money. We need the public's help. If they saw anything, if they saw anyone get into a car, let us know. If anyone has a ring bell or any video that may have captured something, we appreciate it.
Now, we've been here for several hours. The bomb squad has been here for almost 4 hours. They're still not done gathering evidence and really trying to piece together what caused that large explosion that startled so many people here in Inglewood. Reporting live, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
Macy, thank you. We're following more breaking news. A pursuit ends in Southgate with a driver off-roading and getting stuck in the dirt. The LAPD says officers were chasing 2 burglary suspects who at one point switched vehicles. It all ended at the 710 at Firestone with officers taking 2 people into custody.
And more breaking news, this time at UCLA. Police say someone was caught on campus stealing posters that honor key Black figures. Officers also say the culprit also had a stun gun, campus keys, and other items. It's not clear if the culprit is a student or employee or otherwise, but police say this incident is connected to similar incidents dating back to February. The person now faces possible burglary, weapons, and hate crime charges. We'll continue to follow this and bring you more as soon as it becomes available.
911 lines are down in Redondo Beach. Police posted a message to social media around 2:30 this afternoon blaming a telecommunications outage in the South Bay. If you live in the area and have an emergency, the department says to call the direct dispatch phone number on your screen, 310-379-5411. That number will connect you to the Redondo Beach Police Department and the Redondo Beach Fire Department.
We have an update on an Amber Alert that went out this morning. 3 girls who went missing from their Inglewood home are safe. Their mother came home at 5 p.m. on Friday and could not find them or their babysitter. Today, that Amber Alert went out, and it didn't take long for police to track them down.
Within 10 minutes, we got a call that they were at a McDonald's in Hawthorne, off of Imperial and Hawthorne. And they were actually eating, and everyone was fine.
The Inglewood Police Department says the circumstances around their disappearance is still unclear.
We continue to follow that water emergency at the LADWP. People who live in Granada Hills and Porter Ranch are now on day 5 without water. At the same time, Granada Hills is dealing with a water main that broke yesterday, sending water into the streets and into backyards. NBC4's Annette Ariella checked in on how people are coping.
DWP crews have been working around the clock on back-to-back incidents and major repairs over the last couple of days. This one right here, the latest one, a broken water main at the corner of Cessnon and Balboa. It happened yesterday evening, and it was all captured on video. This surveillance footage showing the moment when a ruptured pipe sent water gushing into a family's yard. The pressure so powerful that it knocked out the camera. The street was flooded with debris going all the way up to the sidewalk. Now, this break comes as crews have been working to repair a broken valve that was damaged on Tuesday, causing a water outage for 9,200 households in Granada Hills and Porter Ranch. Now, DWP tells us that they have made major progress over the weekend, and as of this morning, a new valve has been welded, and they are one step closer to restoring water service. However, they are reminding customers not to use water right now because doing so will delay progress for those repairs. Now, most residents out here impacted by the outage say they have done their best to comply, but it's been a rough couple of days, and they are managing as best as they can.
That's almost impossible. They can't. Yeah, what they're asking for is like impossible. So when they said completely shut off the water, we listened because we figured out there must be something majorly wrong because our pressure went down. This morning, the pressure came back normal. So we're doing our best to not use it, but DWP is doing everything they can. I mean, every day they're working hard. They're here at night. They're doing overnight. They are giving free water to the community. I know there's like a section where they can go. Anybody that needs water, they can pick it up. But I honestly, yes, it is an inconvenience for us, but you know, that's what we do. We handle it.
DWP is reminding people that the boil water notice is still in place, and as of today, they have distributed more than 1 million bottles of water to affected customers. They're also reminding residents to use bottled water for drinking and cooking, and to keep all indoor and outdoor taps closed and not do any laundry or dishes. Now, again, LADWP says they are hopeful they will have all services restored by 3 a.m. Monday morning. In Granada Hills, I'm Annette Arriola, NBC4 News.
News Chopper 4 was over a small brush fire in Rosemead. It has been burning in the Whittier Narrows area. Fire crews are getting a handle on the flames. No structures are threatened, and crews continue to deal with hot and dry conditions. Meteorologist Stephanie Olmo is tracking the heat alerts and air quality concerns and has our forecast. Stephanie.
Yes, another day. We're talking about the heat across Southern California, especially across the inland areas. Temperatures right now in Riverside, 91, 87 in Ontario, 83 in West Covina, 75 right now in downtown LA, 94 in Santa Clarita. Right now, we have dropped back down into the double digits there in Lancaster at 99, 102 in Victorville, 93 in the area of San Bernardino. So temperatures are cooling off little by little, but it's still pretty warm, of course, depending where you live. We have heat alerts that have been extended through Monday. That was the case for the Inland Empire. Now we have heat advisories for the mountains of Ventura County and LA County. And also we do have an extreme heat warning in place until tomorrow night. This is for the Antelope Valley, with those temperatures warming up into the triple digits yet again. So there is that moderate to high risk of